Harassment is a behavior that is unwanted, harmful, or violates the rights of others. Harassment can take many forms, whether physical, verbal, or emotional. Harassment can have a negative impact on the victim, both physically and mentally. Victims of harassment may experience pain, fear, and trauma. Harassment can also cause mental health disorders, such as depression, anxiety, and stress disorders. There are several types of sexual abuse, one of which is sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is an act or behavior verbally or non-verbally that refers to sexual. In general, sexual harassment cases are often experienced by women. One example of sexual harassment case that is currently being discussed on social media is the sexual harassment experienced by several finalists of Miss Universe Indonesia 2023.
The sexual harassment began when she was a Miss Universe finalist. Indonesia was asked to carry out a body check on August 1st, 2023. According to the finalists, body checks were not carried out in closed place but rather in a ballroom that was still open and seen by several people. When fitting the finalist dress, she revealed all her clothes except underwear, and when she tried to cover her upper body, the finalist was scolded. In this case, investigators summoned the finalists who were victims of sexual harassment for questioning. The body checking at that time was witnessed by 3 men, and there were also several female witnesses during the body checking.
Finally, on Monday, August 7, 2023, a number of victims of harassment reported the incident to Polda Metro Jaya, Subdirectorate of Youth, Children and Women, Subdirectorate Maurista, accompanied by Melissa Anggraini, attorney. Melissa Anggraini stated that conducting body checking activities at the Miss Universe Indonesia even had violated the law on the crime of sexual violence, thus the body checking activities were not carried out in a closed place and there were even several men in the room. Rio Madrid, who will now photographer, clarified the body checking incident involving the finalists of Miss Universe Indonesia 2023. Rio Madrid emphasized that he was not the one who did the photo shoot. At the time of the incident, he was not at the location. Rio Madrid explained that with the incident occurred, he received several complaints from the Miss Universe Indonesia finalist contestants who claimed that they were being photographed naked. After receiving reports from the finalists, he immediately came to the location to confirm the truth and ensure that the photo had been deleted.
Poppy Keples, the owner of the Miss Universe Indonesia, his likeness was dragged into a sexual harassment case. Poppy emphasized that she was not involved and did not even know about the body search. Poppy explained that the news was deliberate and planned to make Miss Universe image negative, not good. Poppy Kepler will file legal action with criminal charges for report related to defamation. The police are still looking for the perpetrator behind the sexual act. From several Miss Universe Indonesia finalists, currently there are 30 registered victims from cases where sexual disclosures were made.
However, only 7 victims have authorized to report the alleged sexual harassment case. For this report, the organist of Miss Universe Indonesia 2023 must bear various consequences. This news also spread abroad and led to Miss Universe Global cancel the Miss Universe Indonesia license currently held by Public Kepala Heart Company. PT Kepala Swastika Karya Sandiaga Uno said that the ministry will intervene in handling the alleged sexual harassment case. Current Sandiaga Uno said there is already a team assigned to investigate and resolve the case. Sandiaga said the case must be investigated properly, especially something related to unlawful such as sexual harassment, Sandiaga deeply regrets the incident and hopes that a similar incident will never happen again in the future because it can affect the promotion of Indonesian tourism.
In the case of the sexual harassment that happened to the finalists of Miss Universe Indonesia 2023, we must really realize how serious and damaging sexual harassment is. Sexual harassment not only affects the victim physically, but also has a very heavy psychological impact. It violates human rights and disturbs the balance of our social life. Sexual harassment should be identified as an unacceptable act in society. Therefore, it is important to build awareness of the importance of clear consent and mutual respect between individuals. In addition, the justice system must truly provide justice for victims and ensure that perpetrators get the punishment that fits their action. For all of us, as members of society, we must become guardians and supporters in addressing sexual harassment. Supporting each other and listening to victims is a very important first step. In an effort to prevent sexual harassment, let us together maintain our commitment to create a world free from sexual harassment and build a better, fair, and safer society for all individuals, regardless of gender or social status.